Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Strategy here. So, I think about 2 months ago, and I can't believe it's already been like 2 months. Seems like it just flew by. But I did a review of the Hurom H400 Easy Clean Slow Juicer, and I think it's amazing. I've been using it while I'm home. I've been using it a lot, like twice a week, 3 times a week. I think that's a lot for me. And yeah, so I promised another video, continuous from that review to show you guys the yield and like how much it weighs going in and how much juice coming out, how much of the pulp is in the juice. And I think that is the only one downfall I think of this machine. I mean, is the amount of pulp in the juice still. I know they've been working on that and they improved it in this version. It's supposed to be a lot better than like the H200, which is the predecessor of this model. While it's better, I think it's not the best. It's not like the traditional, juicer with the meshed basket thing. So you still get more pulp in the juice, and it also depending on which, what type of fruits and vegetables you put in there. But today we're gonna take a look at how this does with the ingredients we have. Let's go. The ingredients I have today are carrots, apple, kale, and beet. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna measure them. So I'm gonna only put the stuff that we're gonna do, and this is already calibrated to 0 with that little thing. And yep, let's go. So I'm gonna put some carrots in there. So that's about the amount of carrots we want, I think. Maybe that much. I like carrots, maybe a little less. All right, 1 apple, 1 beetroot, and some kale. I think that's all we're gonna do today. So let's see how much this weight. It's 1.2 kilograms or 2 pounds and 10 ounces. So now that we have that 1.2 kilogram, we're gonna start juicing. So I'm gonna close this for now. Everything is set up. This is the machine is all clean and nice. We have that little thing. So we're gonna start with kale. Some of that in there. Push that down. Put some beetroots and an apple. Well, we'll put the apple. Yeah, I guess that will go in. All right, we'll see. And we're gonna turn it on. We'll let this thing go and work. I don't know if it like that, but really chopping out the kale. Let's go take a look inside. It's fighting in there. Little. I think it's the apple. Now it's cut. Right. Awesome. Maybe I should have chopped the apple up a little bit, but well, this thing's supposed to handle it, so that's why I didn't. Just want to show you guys that it can do it. So I cut the apple out pieces now. The beet, I think, is going down. Let's take a look at how it looks from here. Alright, so that's good. We have some juice now. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a little bit there. It's rising the level, and we'll turn this. No, we'll open this later to see what's coming out from the other side. We have a little of the fiber coming out, and it's still coming out. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. So one nice thing about this model is also that we can just put the carrots in there. I think as long as it fits in there, this should be good. Without even having to stop the machine. A few more in there. Should chop it. You'll see the action here. It's doing the work, and we definitely got some juice. And I don't know if that's fiber or like micro foam, but it's definitely, and then it's rising up really quickly. Still got some room in here. I'm gonna turn on this little thing so the juice can come out. Oh, wow, we had a lot coming out already. I didn't expect that. Okay, so let it flow out. We only have about 300 grams left, so I'm going to put a little bit more of the carrots in there. Actually, I'm going to put all of them in there. Some kale too. And that's all we have. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Still have some room here. One thing I think I mentioned on the review as well is that I don't like the design here. I mean, it's nice and organized in there, it's all integrated, but you have to kind of monitor it because it gets full really quickly, you know, versus if it was like not integrated in there, it's just like if it coming down in the basket, you can see that you can just like throw it away while the machine's still running. Maybe that is by design, I don't know, so that you have to pause in between the session so it doesn't overheat. I've never had a heat issue yet, so but yeah. Some more carrot juice coming out. I don't know if that's gonna be able to hold everything we're doing. We don't have much left, but I'm not sure if that's gonna overflow or not. It's gotten a lot quieter. See some stuff here out. There's something there. Some juice still coming out. We'll give it a few more seconds before we stop, just to make sure that we get as much as we can out of it and not much left in there. But you can hear that it's much more quiet now. Yeah, I think that's probably a good sign. So we are going to turn this thing off. Okay, and then let's see how much we have in here. Look at that. We will measure this as well, but before we do that, I'm gonna measure the amount of juice that we have. So I'm gonna put this back so we don't make a huge mess, which I sometimes, or a lot of times do. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna put this thing there, turn it on, so that is raise that to 0, and I'm gonna see if I can squeeze anything out of this a little more. Yeah, some left there. All right, I think that's enough. Okay, one drop. So we'll see how much juice we have. Well, actually, yeah, let's do that first. There it is. 677 grams. And we also gonna see how much of the fiber is caught here in the waste basket. So this is, you set to 0 grams, and a little bit left. Well, still a little bit there, but it's 484 grams. Just to recap, we put in 1,200 grams of fruits and vegetables, and we got 677 grams of juice coming out, and 484 grams of the waste. And we'll see how dry it is. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty dry, but it's not like the driest that you can have. Still definitely damped. And can you get juice out of it? Yeah, of course you can, right? Yeah. with a lot of pressure, I think you can still extract some juice out, but that is that. And of course, there are some residue pieces in the machine itself. So we're gonna take a look what's left in the machine. So I'm gonna open this up. So the top chamber, I mean, definitely a little bit of these small pieces left. Not much you can do there. I mean, it's gonna be really hard to get all of them. So I think that's pretty good. The main chamber, let's see, auger, I guess that's what it's called. Some stuff left on there, but I think that's to be expected. Here though, you can see that there's quite a little bit more than expected stuff here, but it's not too bad. Overall, I think it's pretty good. And the very last thing we're gonna do in this video is we're gonna see how much pulp is in the juice. So I put that back in here. I'm gonna put this little mesh basket. It's not super fine, but it should be able to filter some of the stuff out. And I'm gonna put the juice through it. Let's see. You can see that's definitely some for sure. It's you know, it's not bad. I mean, it's definitely not as good as the other like traditional juicer, but this is so much easier to clean. I think I'm willing to sacrifice that or compromise that a little bit, and just live with this amount of pulp in the juice. You can see here. Yeah, not too bad. Look at that. So what do you think? We had, again, just to recap one more time, we had 1.2 kilograms or 1,200 grams going in, fruits and veggies. And we have 677 grams coming out as juice, which I think that's like roughly half, a little bit more than half, which is pretty awesome. But I think that also depends on what kind of fruits and veggies, right? Because they're all different. And the fiber that it caught was 484 grams, which is a little bit less than, quite a bit less than half. And there's some pulp in there. Is it perfect? No, it's definitely not perfect, but can I live with this amount of pulp in there? Yeah, absolutely, because like it's so much easier. Like I said, so much easier to clean. It usually takes like 5 minutes max to clean. There's no mesh basket to clean. Although if you use a little thing like this, you have to clean that, but you just throw that in the dishwasher and it's pretty easy. Rinse it and throw it in the dishwasher. So all in all, I think it's a great machine. I think it's giving me a good yield, and it produced a pretty good, look at that, really good, actually, really good quality juice that I like a lot. So I think it's a good purchase if you're looking for a machine that's easy to use. You don't have to do a lot of chopping. Just put big things in there and it would chop it itself, and not a lot of cleaning up to do. So definitely highly recommend it. And I'll put my Amazon associated link down below. I don't know if they have it back in stock on Amazon yet, but if you purchase through that, I will make a small percentage, which absolutely very appreciated. Otherwise, I also put the direct link to the Hurom website. Sometimes they do have sales and stuff, so if you get a good deal on there, definitely purchase directly from them. Anyways, I hope you like this video and I hope it's helpful. If you like it, please like and subscribe, and we'll do some more videos of this and other stuff. And happy juicing. It's really good.